If you look closely, you would see that after this sell, this buy here failed, resistance turn support. Let's say we're hoping for 1 to 5. It did not work out. It failed. And we can't take this sell here for inverse because it's an unfresh. If this was a fresh, we wouldn't be taking this. We'll take this. Except the POI is very big. Can just take 50%. But this is appropriate if it was a fresh. So this guy is cancelled in my book. And we go for the QML, which is like the head and shoulder pattern. So this here, now we'll be taking this guy. Now, if you observe in that chart I dropped on my status, you see that the sell, I got the sell directly from this point. Now, another thing can make your POI for inverse key level, especially the QML inverse key level, very high probability. Now, that thing is what we call fair value gap. And the fair value gap can also reduce your stop loss. For example, now, this POI has a fair value gap. This is a fair value gap. And if somebody was using, let me take this off so that it can be very clear. If somebody was using this FVG as their entry, this is FVG, the distance between these two candles here, this and this. If somebody was using this here as their entry, their own SL for this fair value gap will be this third candle. So if you're using QML, if you cannot, because QML is very, very risky when it comes to stop loss, their own invalidation is the last high that was created before price took out that last valid key level. For example, now, this is the high that price created, and it left this high. This is the last high here it created after it gave us this bullish stuff here, created this high, and then it validated it. So the last high they have is this one. So their own SL now has to be just this above here. But if there is a fair value gap here, you can use your QML entry and balance your stop loss just above your fair value gap. Borrow their SL. If you want to use their entry, fine. But I wouldn't see QML and see FVG, except they are in the same bracket. For example, now this QML and the FVG this week was not here. This FVG was here like this. Okay, I will say, okay, let me just use the FVG, this one here. But if this thing is like this entry is below. So me, I like trades with little drawdowns because I like to rack up positions. So little drawdowns make my trade like better.